Heidi ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. And when we last left off, we gave a rousing speech to all the folks in town, and now we are going around meeting some more of said folks. Apparently, oh yeah, we talked to Jim before. Those are the two from the gas station. Hello. She looks like she has to go to the bathroom.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Roaming Sigourney nicknamed the pot. Okay, so obvious
Hey,
log lady.
Mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder.
Then why did you bring it here?
Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
I couldn't have put it any better myself. Alright. Oh, there's Polly looking at this agent honor that we will take. Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah!
Sir, it's not the 50s anymore.
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Look at this guy.
FBI Special Agent Francis York
Back in the hole.
Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith. I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours. Now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Okay. Hello, you. You're obviously not as crazy as this gentleman.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
Oh. The rocker guy is
I'm
the
FBI Special
twins'
Agent...
father.
Agent
okay.
York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
That's
Well,
weird,
I
'cause
can't
I've only
say much
talked to
about
like
the
3 other
scar.
people before today.
But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Yes, the
Well,
entire
Becky's
game.
been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside.
Oh, did
Something
she do the
about
bad?
a special secret between just the 3 of them.
Oh.
I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Oh.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Tomorrow? Why not right the fuck now? We're in the middle of an investigation and she has information we need. Hello, other suspect. Are you keeping my guns safe? Nice snakeskin pants, I suppose.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Is it because you're a gunsmith? Wesley the gunsmith. Because he looks kind of like
something you
Wesley
wanna ask
Snipes.
me?
Okay.
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Here's what I got. Okay. Oh, I can just buy stuff from him right now. That's cool. I'll buy a bunch of these. Yes. Buy a lot of those, please. I need a lot of those, because I, ran out of those a while back. I'll buy, 5 boxes of these. Just to keep myself topped up for a while. Alright, so it's a good thing there's a gun store in town. That means I can... Oh, can't carry any more of those. Alright. Fine. Get some more Chupa Chups, I suppose. Alright, cool. We're done here.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
That's not suspicious at all. This gun store is only open at night. Alright, who are these people? I'm Grumpy.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
How come you're never fucking open?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Okay. When are you open so I can buy food from you? I guess the other person, is related to them.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
I know, because you talked to that guy.
Olivia, Nick's wife.
My husband, I mean.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway,
that's stupid.
Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't
probably.
a monster. Just a criminal.
A supernatural criminal.
I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
And by catch and bring to justice, I mean just do some QuickTime events in front of him. Alright, is there anyone else we can talk to? I don't think so. I mean, I don't really feel the need to talk to people I've already talked to before, like Polly and such, so I'm gonna go ahead now that I've, found out who all these other people are. We did get a tip to check out Anna's mother's house. So I'm gonna go... Oh, I guess I have to talk to everybody. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Could you understand what I said?
Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Okay.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular.
Is it the one that I was the tree in?
I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, No,
Sonic Adventure
nothing.
territory with the
One more
face
bell that
movements.
doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway.
That's why we saw
Oh,
them
and
so
my
often.
husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His
Pay
eyes
attention
were
the
so
first time.
sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready.
Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
She's booking it.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Does that mean that she did it? Hey, Jim.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son.
I gotta talk to Richard, too.
I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
Well, fuck
I
you,
guess
too.
I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Was that meant to be an insult, or... Just checking the in-game time here. Okay. Something we might get kicked out at 1600.
Hello
1700
again,
or
Agent
whatever.
York. How are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you have any information that could help me out?
Information? Sounds difficult and not my kind of conversation. Anyways, you should come by the gas stand again. I'll give you the best service in town.
Okay.
Zach, perhaps you can tell me. Why did she bother coming here?
Because you were gathering up everyone in town.
I've nothing to say to you.
I haven't asked you anything yet, Jack.
Shut it! I might
Shut the
open
mouth,
up
maybe?
if you introduce me to, I don't know, a Ben Franklin or two.
Oh, what a creature. Guess there's always someone like him in every town.
You'll be the first to die. I kid. Alright, let's talk to Richard, and I think that should be everyone. Richard is over here talking to Quint, I believe.
So, finding your way around okay?
Yes, pretty much. But some people are hard to get along with.
People problems, huh? I thought city folks were used to things like that. There's lots more people in the city than there are here.
Well, that's true.
Oh, shit.
But I started simplifying things a bit. Here's my new way of thinking. It's simple, really. There's only 3 types of people. Criminals, victims, and investigators. Everyone else are just vegetables. Vegetables called other people.
You really are strange.
Okay, are we done now? Is that... I think we might still need to talk to Emily, actually. I don't think we talked to Emily. I'm just going to talk to Emily real quick, just in case. What's this? Oh. Found some coffee on the ground. Cool. I don't know why I didn't check that earlier. Let's talk to Emily real quick, and...
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Oh, good. I think I'm finished asking questions. Because that's everyone in the building. Unless it's not. Is there anyone over here I missed? Maybe there's someone around here. No, but there's some money. I don't know if it... Oh, there's a person. Oh, Carol.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears.
Okay.
She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at
sure
her
she got
and
into
knew
a lot
she
of
was a
trouble for
cute,
breaking those plates,
adorable,
too.
loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her, too.
As she broke their plates. Whoa. Ugh! Don't do that again!
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest. A goddess.
Was it something I said? I'm just gonna walk away now, bye! Oh. My cigarettes now. Alright. Does that mean when I use those cigarettes to skip time that they're used up? Oh, no, I have 20 of them. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that's everyone. Can't think of any other places. Oh, here's a person. Hello, you.
Good evening, Agent.
Brian the Insomniac.
Good evening, Mr...
Brian, the Gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian.
Mr. Brian.
I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
No, I was meant to go into
Anna.
a silent film, but I took a wrong
she
turn.
was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm.
I think he might have done it.
Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Okay, that's another thing we can do. Oh, I did talk to everyone, okay.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
Okay. Back in the hole. Okay, are we just gonna see every single person leaving here? Okay. So that's a couple things we need to do, or we should... I don't think there's anything we need to check out, but we should probably check out our, Anna's mom's house, talk to Anna's mom, and also check out the graveyard, I suppose. But first, we should probably get something to eat here. At the very least, see if we can buy something for our inventory that we... I mean, we did. We have some of those lollipops, but I don't know if that's going to help us very much. Potatoes. I forgot. You can get potatoes, apparently. I'm sure that a potato like that would probably satisfy more than a small amount. potatoes are pretty,
Well then, Agent
hefty.
York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick
Whoa,
is
she
the
got
real deal.
loud all of a sudden.
No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Let's eat with them, because our hunger meter is a little bit low. Take me to the river. Oh, yeah. Ooh, did he chocolate?
I've been sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Nice ventriloquism
Our
act
town
you've
is
got
a
going
little
on there.
odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned.
The FBI doesn't
The
investigate
case I was
people
on
robbing
until
convenience
last month.
stores.
Well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it.
Okay.
He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
Well, you guys asked him.
For me,
You
he
brought
was
this
insane.
upon yourself.
100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too.
Did he wash them out?
Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Drinking from the skulls, okay.
Not sanitary.
Pissing in the skulls and then
not
drinking
the
out
problem
of them,
most of us.
that's crossing the line.
Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims.
How?
That was an accident.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You asked
You
him.
don't want to hear any more? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something.
Yeah,
In your
Twin
eyes,
Peaks.
we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers.
Pretty much.
I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small.
I think there's a fairly sizable difference between
crimes,
petty robbery,
always have
and
criminal.
killing people to piss and drink out of their skulls.
No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this
Not
town.
at night. You close up, remember?
You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
The skull pissing thing.
Neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna, here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience.
Well, I was doing just fine until you wanted me to stop.
Good night, then.
Thomas's biscuit. Ooh, cookies. I want cookies. Alright, is this just going to take us right back to the hotel, or... Root beer? Sure, it's taking a bit to load. Okay, good. Our hunger meter's all the way back up. Now it's about 10:30 at night. So, two things that we've basically been told we can do are to talk to Anna's mom and also check out the graveyard, which I think is over here. So, what better time to check out a graveyard than 10:30 at night? Am I right, folks? Let's go to the graveyard. Let's check this out. Okay. I need a car. No, I don't need it. I could probably walk to the graveyard from here. What am I saying? I'm not a lazy agent. I'm just gonna go straight to the graveyard. Because we're not on a time limit or anything right now. It's not like we can just, we have to be back to go to sleep at a certain time. Because I do want to, factor that in, making sure that our fatigue meter isn't too low or anything like that, and that we can just, go back to the hotel, have a nice sleep, and then have plenty of time to go and do what we need to do. I think it's trying to lead us back to the hotel right now. It is. Okay. But considering that we don't really have a time limit to do anything, I would say we should just, check out this graveyard, see if there are any clues there, because why not? And then we'll go to Anna's house tomorrow and talk to Anna's mom, because we were given clues that that might give us some things to look at there. We're almost there. Just head down the street here. Just out for a little night jogging. Okay. I think it's still a couple streets down here. The fuck? Is there a baboon somewhere around here that we should be aware of? The Green Veil baboon? Now I'm curious as to what that was. It's probably this dog, actually. Hi, doggy. There's a bar over there. I'll check the bar out some other time. Is this not a graveyard? Oh no, these are houses. Okay. Where's the graveyard? I don't know, those look like smaller structures, so I thought that they might be graves. They're just houses. Some people just have bigger houses than others, I suppose. I remember seeing a graveyard, though. That's a farm. How do we know where she is? Do we just have, that kind of sixth sense? It's Emily's house. Uses gallery. Oh, that's probably an art gallery or something. Juniper Farm. Swery 65. Let's see. Panda Bear. George's house. Junkyard. Gas station. Where's the graveyard? Is this the graveyard? I don't know what the bones mean. I don't see like a key as to what some of these symbols mean. Extended Lines Incorporated. I don't even know what that means. That is, I guess, an apartment building or something. That's the diner. Bank, sheriff's department, honest house. Timer. Alright. I'll go ahead and cut the video here, and when we come back, I will know where the graveyard is, hopefully. So, until then, I've been Radio Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?